All right, it says we're live. The last 3 or 4 broadcasts is just disconnected for some reason. Not exactly sure what's happening there with the Zuckerberg over at Mugbook, but we'll try again. So this is an update for Magick 101 and the system of Magick for the neophytes new to the channel. So, wow, people getting active out there outside my door. So let's see here, where are we? Greetings and salutations, brothers and sisters, supplicants and mendicants, witches and warlocks, philosophers and philanderers. Welcome. Welcome still to those monkey boy meat golems that would wander endlessly in the darkness, blind to the subtle truth and mired in a malodorous miasma of the mediocre melodrama that is the shared hallucination of the malandrous madmen of the mundane material morass of monstrosities. You too are welcome. This is going to be a wee peek at the psychology and philosophy driving the Mystery Pagoda mindset. Mystery Pagoda Incorporated is the registered trademark of Lunar Light Entertainment. It is the foundational system. So, with no further ado, here's what it stands for. On today, this is how it stands for today, 25th of May, 2021. The mission statement, so to speak, is something like this: a vow to the pursuit of spiritual gnosis, of the world beyond, through all available means of sensory perception, reason and logic, intuition, spiritual revelation, astral projection, dream work, and telepathic communion, as well as prophecy. The foundation is in spiritual mysticism. Mysticism is defined as the art and science of the spiritual life. In this system, it is the utilization of Kung Fu and magic, with which, those are the scientific tools with which we engage in self-cultivation of the supersensual perceptions so that we may gain this spiritual gnosis. Magic is defined by Crowley, in part, and others. Believe he got his definition originally from Eliphas Levi. The art and science of causing change to occur, or manifestation of items, events, states, and transformations through a process of application of the will, which I define as volantia, decreeism, and posism. The Mystery Pagoda system is unique in that it is a scientific inquiry into universal law, spiritual realms, and entities through an artistic, transcendental method of self-cultivation of supersensual skills of perception refined over multiple lifetimes. The human soul will become what it can imagine itself to be. I will leave you all today with a basic rundown, the number one rundown of the inherent system here that I promote is uncovering the first great deception of scientific materialism, the second great deception of desecration of the divine feminine and restoration of her place in our culture, and the current great deception of a pandemic with a follow-up vax to drive out the spiritual inclination and stifle the spiritual powers of the current generation of people manifesting on earth. With that said, onward and upward with the great work. The great work is taking the consciousness deeper and deeper beyond the superficial skepticism of discursive intellectual dichotomy. These false dichotomies are just the window dressing of a deeper world. The great work is, before all things, the creation of man by himself. That is to say, the full and entire conquest of his faculties and his future. It is especially the perfect emancipation of his will. Love is the will, love under law. So will it done. However, every intention which does not assert itself by deeds is a vain intention, and speech which expresses it is idle speech. It is action which proves life and establishes will. So take action. Get it done. Everything is possible to him who wills only what is true. Rest in nature. Study. Know. Then dare. Dare to will. Dare to act. And be silent. The principles of truth, as we know, are 7. He who knows these understandingly possesses the magical key, before whose touch all doors of the temple will fly open. Brothers and sisters in the craft, witches and warlocks, rejoice, for the Mystery Pagoda system is in formative process and will be released through these ongoing series of videos entitled Magic 101, Entry into the Realm of Magic for the Neophyte. I hope you guys can join me in this presentation series and keep the conversation going in the comments below. Feel free to contact me via my YouTube page and find my email address there within. Ultimately, you can also join the association through Order OTA, the Order of the Templi Astarte, or the Temple of Astarte. Other sources with which you can fellowship with me are the Universal Society of the Integral Way, 7-Star Communications, and of course, here on Zuckerberg's Mug Book. Feel free to contact me anytime. Until then, as above, so below, into the abodes of the future. Until we meet again, good magic.